Midtown Miami is absolutely buzzing right now, and one of the coolest and most unique projects that I've come across is hands down the Ryder. If you've been following along, then you have seen my tour of the sales gallery, which I will link in the show description below. And today we're checking out the actual construction site with my friend Yuri. He works on the in-house sales team with the developer. So let's head to the site and get an inside look at where things stand. Now we're walking by the construction site for the Ryder. We're located in Midtown. We're with Yuri.
Hey, what's up? We are on 29th Street in Midtown, really the funnel of Midtown where everything gets poured in, gets centered to by the Ryder, which we just got our brand new wraparound sign, looking beautiful.
Yeah, so I love this location. I mean, you're right here in Midtown. I see the new building that's gonna have the Whole Foods in it. This is really like the best of both worlds, being like Edgewater, Midtown, Wynwood. You're like right in the center of it all.
It is. So 29 actually is really the center of it all. On 29th, we have the Whole Foods coming right over there at Forma. That's a huge game changer for the entire area and Midtown, and of course our Ryder. We got Trader Joe's, Target, everything within footsteps, Design District pushing up north of us, Wynwood in our back, Edgewater with stunning developments that are starting at $5 million. So 29th is really an amazing street.
Yeah, seriously. And then right here, this is the lot, right?
So this is the lot, boutique building, 146 condos. So really limited supply. And we're gonna be centered here, corner, beautifully done by Rylea Group. By the way, I'll tell you a little secret about Rylea. They were just vetted after a very long process to build the Santander Bank headquarters. So that's huge news. So you know, the fact that we have a developer that is super vetted and trusted, for me, is everything. And this is really the right spot, the right location, before Midtown really pushes even more forward, because we got all these East Coast, West Coast companies jumping in, and a lot of people also from Brickell actually coming here. So with all that said, we see this as a very emerging, amazing area.
And right behind us, we have the Bright Line.
Oh, yes. Of course, how can we forget the local train line? As you know, we have never had a local train line, a normal one, a decent one, nada. So we do have a local train line coming on 27th Street, right over there, brand new station, looking amazing, followed by a few other stations, Design District, 4th Magic City, all the way to Aventura. And from there, shop around or switch, go all the way up to Orlando. This area is really becoming, I like to call it the new Williamsburg, where you can just ride around, walk around, or hop on the local train, connect all the way up.
That piece of infrastructure has been missing from Miami so long that it's like we can taste it. Like it's almost here. Like it's just like a couple years away. And once that happens, property values around this area are going to skyrocket. I mean, we were talking about the Standard, because the Standard in Midtown is coming up soon. And just to see how those prices have increased this the year.
We're seeing prices navigate around $1,400 a square foot. There's new developments for end users coming up in Midtown that talks about priced at the 1,800 square foot. Just so happens that the Ryder, we're actually priced in the $1,100 per square foot for a boutique building. We're converting to contracts right now, so prices do go up when we convert the contract. But I really foresee, with all these factors coming in, immense growth for this area, and by that, for whomever buyer, investor, or someone who moves here will enjoy.
Absolutely. And speaking of the investor, you do have that short-term rental aspect, but it's not like a fly-by-night Airbnb party building.
Right, exactly. So, you know, there's a lot of developments out there that allow Airbnb. Most of the building is geared and targeted towards that. That means the same floor plan, same layouts. At the Ryder, we are not like that. We do have an Airbnb component to give you that availability. When you're on the go, when you're traveling, our square footages range from the upper 600s for studios, which is one bedroom size, and they go all the way to 1,600 square foot lockout free bedroom. So we're already seeing in our building a composition of buyers that are end users that are planning to rent their purchase out short time for a long term, enjoying Midtown's growth, high returns, and you know, the rent is going up here as well, which for you and me, it's bad news, but for buyers out there, that's really good.
A great project for investors.
Great project for investors. I think this is a second property to come on the go. For Art Basel, we have our lockout apartment that you can split into two. You can stay in one resident, rent out the other during Basel, Formula One, all those amazing events that we have that price per night is so expensive.
And you're in walking distance.
And you're in walking distance. We like to say Whole Foods is your fridge, Trader Joe's is your fridge, Michelin restaurants, AP, Rolex, Haute de Couture are minutes away in the design. There's really no better location.
Okay, so that was really awesome. And Yuri gave us a lot to think about. And the progress on what's happening in the neighborhood is looking even better than expected. I mean, when you start to see something like this take shape, it's really hard not to get excited about the future of Midtown. And if you have any questions about the rider, or if you just want to chat about what's happening in the Miami real estate market, you can click on the link in the show description below, schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me. I am always happy to help. And of course, if you found this video helpful, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe because it really helps the channel grow. And I have got some great updates coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.